let's get started with this haul. So, from Layer Labs, I got this spin and lock magnetic fidget. It's 3D printed, of course. It's this, it's sort of a rectangle shaped thing with like rounded edges, and it's got this stick in the middle. So you hold the outside and you spin this little stick. And once it's done spinning, it will lock into place because it's magnetic. It has metal, like little magnets on the outside. And it makes a great noise. And the feeling of it locking back into place, it's very satisfying. It's a very nice tactile feedback. But yeah, that is one of the things that I got. And then from Layer Labs as well, I got the Game Boy magnetic slider. So this is a Game Boy, and I'm very into games, so I had to get this. It's quite weighted. It's 3D printed, as Layer Labs normally do. You can slide the back of the Game Boy back and forth, and you can also slide the game cartridge in and out as well. So that is really cool. I like the snap on this one. But that is the Game Boy. It even has like little details, like the little D-pad on the back, or on the front, sorry, with little buttons and the little screen. You can feel all of it. The buttons don't press, but you can literally feel the details. It's really cool. From Fidget Fables, I got the Fidget Go drink collection. Although all of the drinks literally do the same function, so I'm only going to show you one. I think this is the boba tea. You just turn the straw back and forth. But, oh, it has the little bubble pearl things in the inside. From Funky Fidgets, I picked up this. It's a Coke bottle squishy from the Pick and Mix range. It's quite heavy. Actually, it's a sugar-filled squishy. It's a Coke bottle, and it smells like Coke. It is so good. I love it. It smells like Coke. And it's quite a good scent. It's not like overly powerful. So yeah. I have that. And then I got the textured mini jelly ball from Funky. Love the texture. Love the feel. Amazing. And then I also picked up their new gummy coconut ball. I've never had a coconut ball before. A coconut oil ball, sorry. But this is it. Well, the Vaseline cheese is sort of coconut. Sort of. Not really, but this is a lot firmer. It is non-rebounding, so it does not go back to its original shape. It stays in the shape you put it in, and it's firm. It's a firm squish, but it is really good. And it's small, so it's not. It's smaller than a regular size stress ball, anyway, but not as small as the mini jelly ball. And if I compare that to this cheese, if I can find it, here it is. This Vaseline cheese. The Vaseline cheese is softer, but but it also holds its shape a lot better. But it's not as firm. And the texture of the skin is different. I like both of them for different reasons. So yeah, they're both different. And I have also ordered the Cocoa Squish from Dan's Fidget Foundry. I don't know when that's going to get here, but I will compare that as well when I get it. It will be in this haul, but who knows when. So yeah, that's what I got so far. I'm going to come back. I'm going to merge these once I keep getting stuff. And then once I have enough stuff, I will upload the haul. But I'll come back when I get more fidgets. I'm back. And I'm back with a huge bag of stuff. A huge haul. So I got fidgets from 3 different places. I got fidgets from Funky Fidget's shop, like I said I would, as well as Layer Labs. I only got 2 things from Layer Labs, but yeah. And then I also got, well, the majority of these, the majority of the stuff in here is actually Dan's Fidget Foundry items, which is a 3D printing small business. So yeah, a couple things are from Funky Fidgets, 2 things are from Layer Labs, and everything else is from DFF. So, I just put everything into this one huge bag. I got this huge bag from my DFF order, so I just put all the other fidgets in there too. And I'm now going to show you everything. So I'm just going to hand pick at random everything, because it's just easier than sorting it into piles and then figuring out what comes from where. So I'm going to hand pick stuff out. I'm going to talk about it. Then I'm going to give my opinion on it. And then I'm going to say whether or not it's going to go in my basket of favorite fidgets or just my regular fidget storage in my bedroom, which normally I don't grab stuff out of there. I normally grab stuff out of the basket. So let's see what's going to make it and what's not. And yeah, let's show you everything. Oops. I'm going to keep that in. So this is from Funky Fidgets. It's a replacement item, actually. This is the Endless Bubble Wrap. It's manufactured by Watchitude, and Watchitude only just recently brought their stuff into the UK. You can now get Watchitude products from Funky Fidgets, which I'm really annoyed about, because when I first ordered this, I got it from the US, and I paid a lot for shipping, and I'm really mad because, yeah, obviously I didn't need to do that if I had just waited a few extra months. But yeah, anyway, no use crying over spilled milk. So when I got mine, I ordered the big one and the small one from Watchitude's website a few months ago. The small one is fine. It works fine. It's in my drawers in my bedroom because it's not my favorite. But when I got my big one, all of the bubbles on one side were deflated and I couldn't press them. So when Funky Fidgets started stocking these, I bought a replacement big one because I knew I wouldn't have to pay shipping. So this is the big one of these. I got it in light blue. And I thought I would really love it because, you know, none of the bubbles are deflated now. But I find it really hard to press them down. I think it might be because my hands are very weak. And I've talked to a few other fidget people, a few other fidget creators, and they said that they find it okay to push. But me, I struggle to push these down, and I think it's because I'm weak in the hands. So yeah, this is not my absolute favorite product in the world, but I like the sound. So yeah, it's not going to go in the basket, but I'm so glad that I have a new, properly working, intact, endless bubble wrap for my collection. I love it. Oh, and all the bubbles are literally textured because they have W's on them. So that's another cool thing. But yeah, it's in my collection now, and I'm happy about it. I do have plenty of other like bubble wrap type fidgets in my basket, so it's not a huge loss really. But it is really fun. If you're looking for something like this, I'd definitely go for it. It's just me and my weak hands. Okay, next we have the Funky Fidgets Metal 3-Winged Fidget Spinner. So, for those who didn't know, Funky Fidgets have their own brand of fidgets and stress balls and stuff. It's called the Funky own brand. Or it's just called Funky, really. But they have released a new metal fidget. This is the 3-winged weighted fidget spinner. So let's get it out. Here it is. It's metal. It's 3-winged. It's shiny. I'm not sure what color it is, but I think it's black. So it does make a slight noise, if you can hear this. And apparently it does spin for a very long time. But if I sat here and let it spin, we'd be here all day. So I'm just going to take people's word for it. But that is the new metal product from Funky. What do I think of it? I think it is pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of fidget spinners. I have a few in my basket. I have the glow-in-the-dark one that my brother traded me years ago. And I've got the wheel one. But those are noisy. This makes some noise, but it's not enough to, like, satisfy my brain. I still love it, and it's an amazing product. It's going to go in my Funky drawer in my bedroom. So, yeah, that's what I think of that. Next, ignore that. That was my broken air freshener. Next from Funky, we have Funky's version of a crumple. If you don't know what a crumple is, it is basically, it's like a pop tube, but it's made of silicone. And it has a handle on each side instead of just the regular ends. So the ends are closed, and then there's a handle on each side. This is Funky Fidget's version of a crumple. It's just a small one. It's called the Scrunch It. I don't know why they called it that. I prefer crumple, but I guess they can't call them crumples because they're not made by them. But anyway, so this is the Funky version of the crumple. I have ordered crumples, like the real branded version, bigger versions. They will get here tomorrow, hopefully. So this is Funky's version. You just grab the handles and you just pull them apart and put it back together. And it's literally so satisfying. And I actually got this one as a free gift. I got two. I ordered one, and I also got one as a free gift as well. So, this is the one I got as a free gift. I like to just pull the handles and then just pull it back in. And it makes a very satisfying noise. Definitely going in the basket. Definitely one of my new favorites. Next, from Dan's Fidget Foundry. And I made that noise because it's huge. This is the biggest clicker I own. Not in terms of number of keys, but in terms of size. It's so long. It's literally huge. It's huge. It's a pencil clicker. It's a custom pencil clicker. It is literally so long. And I'll explain why. It literally has my full name on it. It's got clickers. There's literally 10 clicks on this thing. So we've got a K, E, R, I, M, A, R, I, E, K. So carry, Marie K, because I couldn't fit my whole last name on there. But it's literally huge. Literally huge. I'm not even kidding. It's huge. Yeah, it's the biggest clicker I own. I've got clickers with far more keys, but this one is the longest and largest clicker I own. It's humongous. And yeah, all of these are loud clicks. And I believe it's also hot pink, because that's the color I chose. So, yeah. So that is fun. That's going to go in the jumbo fidgets box, which I keep under my table, which I keep my computer on in my living room. Okay, next from Dan's Fidget Foundry. They don't just make 3D printed fidgets. They also make squishies or stress balls. This is the Cocoa Squish. It's a coconut oil ball. It's called the Cocoa Squish. I got the pink one. And it's nothing like the gummy coconut ball from Funky Fidgets. It's literally softer. Like most coconut oil filled stress balls, it's non-rebounding, so it means it does not go back to its original shape. You basically have to mold it back into a ball, which is very fun to do. It's like playing with putty in a stress ball. That is going to go in the basket as well. Next, just picking out at random, we have a plush stress ball from Funky Fidgets. Now, normally I don't like the feeling of plush. I hate the feeling of like furry stuff. It's just a texture thing and it's ick. But I decided to, get out of my comfort zone and order this. It's a crunchy plush. It's filled with these little beads, little tiny beads. And actually the texture on this is not too bad. It's fuzzy rather than fluffy. I don't like fluffy texture. So yeah, it's fluffy. Sorry, it's fuzzy rather than being fluffy. So I quite like it. So it's a unicorn. I know. And you can feel his little horn. It's so cute. It's a white unicorn, so it reminds me of Harry Potter. But it's got these little beans inside. So yeah, it's very, very satisfying to squish. This is going to go in the basket. On the discussion of plush or fabric stress balls, I also got this one. This is a Funky own brand. It is called the Crochet Crunch. This is the reason why I placed the order with Funky Fidgets in the first place, because of this sound. Listen to this. It's so satisfying. So it's literally this wool. It's not wool. It doesn't feel like wool. But it's this crochet outside. And inside you've got these styrofoam beads or something like that. And it's just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. This is my new favorite ASMR ball ever. It's perfect. I love it. So yeah, this is another Funky own brand product, and it's going to go straight in the basket. Next, from Layer Labs, this is the soda can clicker. Ever want to mess around, ever get the temptation to mess around with a soda can ring pull? Well, no, you can, except it's a fidget. You can just pull this ring pull back and forth as many times as you want without having to worry about cutting your fingers. It's got like a little mechanical keyboard switch in there. Not sure what type of switch. But you can either push the back up and down, or you can pull the ring pull. It's very, very unique. Very satisfying, and it's 3D printed. It's gonna go in the basket. I'm very disappointed with the second Layer Labs product. It's not what I expected it to be. This is, well, it says on the listing it's called Spiked Infinity Cube. And I thought it would be like a Pain Stem Infinity Cube. It's not. It's not. It's spiky, but it's not like, it's not an infinity cube. It's more like a shape transformer thing, but like a spiky version. So yeah, it's not my favorite thing in the whole world. Definitely not. But just made it into a stick. But yeah, no, it's not my favorite. Definitely not. But it's very unique. It is spiky. It's just not an infinity cube. You could have called it something different. So yeah, this is not my favorite thing. It's very unique though. And I will keep it in my collection. So that's going to go in my storage in my bedroom. So that's all the Layer Lab stuff done. Next from DFF, or Dan's Fidget Foundry, we've got this. This is a textured hand roller. And this one is in the color Nebula Red, because I remember that specifically. It's nice and textured. It's a plastic hand roller, and I love hand rollers. So this is going to go in the basket. I love it. Next, from Dan's Fidget Foundry, I'm just going to call it DFF, like I said. This is the fidget spinner clicker. So the front of it is a clicker. And then you can spin the outside. It's not the best spinner because it's 3D printed, but the click is really good. I haven't decided whether or not it's going to go in the basket yet, but we'll see. So we've got that. Next, from Funky Fidgets, this is a very unique product. It's called the Funky Crunchy Orange. And I've never had an orange stress ball before, like shaped like an actual orange fruit. This is shaped like an orange, it's textured like an orange, and it smells like an orange. I'm not sure what's inside it, but it's crunchy. Listen. I love it. And it doesn't keep its shape, so you can mold it. It's perfect. Love the texture on this. It's going in the basket, at least for now. I do change the basket, guys, so if I do my basket later and you don't see any of the stuff, or you're gonna see most of the stuff in it, but you don't see stuff in it that I say I'm gonna put in it, it's because I change it about every few weeks or so. Next is a product that I thought I'd be really excited for. It's a Funky own brand. Oh, by the way, the orange was also a Funky own brand product. This is also a Funky own brand product. It's the Funky Crunchy Watermelon. It's like the Funky Jelly Ball. Okay, that's quite satisfying, actually. But it has beads in it. It's packed. Okay, actually, I changed my mind. I'm pretty satisfied with this. The sound. I'm a sucker for a good noisy fidget. It's more of a two-handed squish because it's packed with gems and stuff. You know, the little watermelon seeds? So, yeah, it's a pretty good product, actually. I changed my mind. It's going to go in the basket. Next, from Dan's Fidget Foundry, I got as a freebie this dumpling clicker. So it's a 3D printed little pot, like the dumpling pot. You just take the lid off. And then you've got 3 dumplings inside. So you've got this one, and then this one. So they all have different clicks. Listen. So this one has like a thud click. This one's got like a hollow click. And this one's got a creamy, quieter click. I absolutely love it. Best freebie ever. It's going in the basket. From DFF, we have the bookshop clicker. So I got the bakery last time. I also picked up the bookshop because I'm a book nerd. It's smaller than the bakery. It only has 4 clicks. And it sounds different as well. So we've got the door. We've got the little window. The pile of books. And the sign. So although it is different than the bakery, I prefer the bakery because the bakery has 5 clicks. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. That's going to go in the maybe pile for now. But I do absolutely love it. Oops, sorry guys. From the Fidget Foundry, we have an egg on toast clicker. So this one is a tiny little clicker. And it makes a really nice sound. So yeah, that's going to go in the maybe pile too. And the reason why I'm putting a lot of clickers in the maybe pile is because I want to sort out my basket. I want to organize it again and pick which clickers I like the best and benefit me the most. Because I have a lot of clickers in my basket right now. And yeah, I want to pick like which ones I like the best. Because we really don't need 100 clickers. Okay. Next, from the Foundry, the Fidget Foundry, I got another little turtle clicker. So I already have a turtle clicker, but it's a quiet click. So I wanted a loud click one, because I prefer loud click. Because the last time I got one of these, I didn't have a choice. I just got a quiet click. But I really wanted the loud click one. So I got the loud click one. And I'm so happy. I love him. He's going to go in the basket. Hopefully, when I sort out all my clickers. This is the donut box clicker. It has 2 donuts. Well, I don't know if it's a donut box or a donut tray. I think it's a donut tray, so I'm just going to call it a donut tray. So, on this you get 2 donuts. This is a donut with sprinkles. Clicker. This is a donut with frosting. This is a creamier click. So you got 2 clicks on that one. Love that clicker. Love it. And then, from the same place, we've got a gyro. So this is a textured gyro spinner. Try to spin it as best as I can. And I have quite a few gyros now. I have quite a few. But this is one of my favorite ones. But I'm still not sure whether or not it's going to go in the basket or not. And I'll tell you why. It's because... Okay, well, first of all, I've already got a gyro in there. It's a pain stem gyro. This is just a textured one. So I need to see if I have any room. If I have any room... it's going to go in. Next, we have a customized clicker. This is a 5-button, or a 5-key clicker, shaped kind of like an X. And it has a pain stem built in each key, which I have chosen. So yeah, they're all pain stims. And it's really so satisfying to click these. So yeah, this is a lot better than my other pain stim clickers. Gonna go in the basket. Next we have this mushroom clicker, and it has little legs on it. It's so cute. So cute. I've always wanted a mushroom clicker. And I did order one before, but they never gave me it. So I ordered a new one. And this is a very different click. So yeah, that's very satisfying. It's 3D printed as well, from the same place. From Funky Fidgets, we have a Kaiko product. So Kaiko is a brand that make fidgets for adults. And this is their newest thing. It comes in this case, which I just opened. It's called the MagStack Core. They're basically spiky silicone magnetic discs. Yeah, they're all silicone. They're all quiet, but they're spiky and they're textured and they're magnetic. And I'm a magnets nerd. When I was growing up, I used to play with magnets instead of toys. Like, I'd literally build stuff out of magnets and Legos and stuff. And I used to just like fiddle around with magnets, like just take them apart and stick them back together, turn them the other way to watch them like pull each other apart. Yeah, I was a huge magnets nerd. So I just had to pick these up. The magnets on these are really strong and they're really satisfying to just stick together and pull apart. And the texture makes it even better. Definitely worth getting these. Very well done, Kaiko. I know they're never going to see this, but yeah, very well done. I have not decided whether or not these are going to go in the basket yet. That is only because of storage space. I need to redo the basket and pick my most favorite stuff. Next, the rest of the stuff is actually from Dan's Fidget Foundry. So let's just go through it. And it's all really good stuff. We have the Shape Transformer. This is from Dan's Fidget Foundry. Very, very satisfying product. Well, not satisfying, what's the word? A very mindless product. You can literally shape this into anything. There's like 70 different shapes you can create with this. Right now it's just in a square. But you can literally shape this into anything you want. I shaped it into, I think it was like a table earlier. It was very satisfying to move around. So yeah, I like building shapes. So that's really fun. Again, basket-wise, not sure. If I say that something's going to go in the basket, for sure, that means it's one of my absolute favorite products. And I'm going to find room for it. This is definitely going in the basket. It's from Funky Fidgets. It's a clicker, though, and it's not 3D printed. And it's a keychain. This is a dumpling clicker, and it's just a one dumpling, not a set of 3. It does not come in a case. It's literally just a dumpling clicker on its own. It has this really high-quality keychain on it. And also, it's very weighted. I love the click on this. It's very heavy. I love the weight. I love the keychain. It's just perfect. And it's not 3D printed, which is something else. I don't have very many clickers which aren't 3D printed. Very unique. I love it. That is going to go in the basket. But yeah, sorry, that was the last thing from Funky Fidgets, I promise. All of the rest of the stuff is definitely Dan's Fidget Foundry stuff now. We have this little tiny baby cat paw clicker. It's the tiniest clicker I've ever seen. It's literally tiny. So I have a big one which has like each toe is a clicker and the pad of its foot is a clicker. So I really wanted like just a one click. And this is the tiniest, cutest, tiniest little cat paw in the world. It's so cute. So I'm just gonna put that on top of that one. Next we have another free gift. This is a slushy clicker, and I love slushies. This is part of the summer collection from Dan's Fidget Foundry. So this is what it sounds like. It's even got little wiggly legs on the bottom. So cute. But yeah, that's the slushy clicker. Got that as a free gift. And then you've got the squeeze pain stem. This is from, again, Dan's Fidget Foundry. But it's a literal, you can literally squeeze it. It's literally flexible. It's a flexible pain stem. How cool is that? But yeah, that's really cool. I love the pain stem on this. It's very sharp. A very, very good pain stem. I love it. And I think the rest of this, oh no, I lied. I was going to say the rest of it is sliders, but it's not. We have the sun cream clicker, sunscreen. It's literally sunscreen. And it's part of the summer collection with the little legs. It's literally a tube of sunscreen in a clicker shape. Or a literal tube of sunscreen clicker in that shape. How crazy is that? That's nuts. It's tiny as well. That's definitely going in the basket. The click is very unique. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The rest of the stuff is sliders. There's 4. So I had to get my hands on every single one of the rest of the DFF sliders that they have ever made. I have the custom mag slider made by Holly. That's the only mag slider I have from them. I also picked up the peanut slider, the disc mag slider, the textured mag, and the resin mag. So I now have all of their magnetic sliders. I don't have all the colors and all the textures because I really don't care about that. I just wanted one of each. So let's go through them and I'll tell you what I think about them. This was the first one they ever made. It's called Textured Mag. Okay. Very good sound. Very good magnet strength. I got a pain stem as well as crinkle. So 2 different textures on this. Again, very, very, very satisfying. I love this slider. I think this is one of my favorites. So yeah, that's going to go in the basket for sure. The disc mag. Let's do this one next. As you can hear, it's a very smooth slider. It barely makes any sound. I think it's the most silent one of their sliders. It's a bigger circle. It's a disc. And it doesn't really have many textures. It's just literally a disc. And because it's silent, it's not my favorite. I love noisy things. But it's still pretty cool. If you're into discreet, quiet fidgets, that one's for you. Then we have the peanut mag, and I've customized this. This has pain stem on both sides. And it's really sharp. It's a really, really good pain stem. Sound-wise, it's very squeaky. But I heard that goes away over time. It's just because it's newly printed. So yeah, apart from the squeak, it's amazing. I love it. And I got that in royal hot pink. Lastly, I got the resin mag. And this is a rectangular slider, which is what sliders should be shaped like. I got this as a free gift because, yeah, I was going to pick this up because sorry about the microphone. I was going to pick this up because I forgot to put one in my order, and when he was doing the free gifts, I chose this. So this is the mag slider in blue, the resin mag. It's made out of resin. It's very interesting. It's very smooth. And when I first got it, it was very stiff. Literally. It's still kind of stiff, but I literally just got it today. So it's meant to be like that, I think. So yeah, I do like it. It's very unique because it's resin, but it's not my favorite. So Battle of the Mag Sliders, I think the texture mag wins, and the holly mag, which I do have, is in my basket, is pretty good too. So that and the holly mag are my two favorites out of all of DFF sliders. So that is everything from DFF, Funky Fidgets, and Layer Labs. Okay, so if you guys remember this, the Funky Fidgets version of a crumple, the little mini crumple, so cute. I love it. So if you guys remember that, which wasn't too long ago actually, then let me tell you, I got my crumples order, my real crumples. And I'm not saying that duplicates are bad. They're really not. This mini crumple worked exactly as a crumple should, and I love it. And I'm so glad that Funky Fidgets have made this, because you cannot get crumples in the UK. You have to order them from the US. But anyway, my crumples order from Smart Toys and Games has arrived. And I got two different types of crumples in this order. I got the Crumples Bop and Pop, which is right here, and the Crumples Pulley Large. So I'm going to start with the Crumples Pulley. So this is like the mini crumple, but it's huge. So it's like this, but a huge version. This is the giant crumple. And it's amazing. So yeah, this is the big crumple. So if you like pop tubes, but you think they're way too loud, this gives you the same sensation as pulling it apart and pulling it back together, except it's quieter. I like both these and pop tubes, especially that sound on this one. So I got the pink and purple one, so the handles are pink and the body is purple, I believe. So yeah, this came all the way from the US. There's a few US things in this order, in this haul, I mean. So this is the comparison between the Crumples Pulley Large and Funky Fidgets' version of a crumple, the mini one. So yeah, they're both really awesome. I love both of these, and they are both going straight into my basket. I really need to redo this basket. It is getting super, super full. But we have that right there. Will it close? Yes, it will. Okay. Just about, but I really do need to redo this basket. Then we've got the Crumples. If I can pull it off the floor, it is a suction cup. Bop and Pop. There are two crumples on this plastic stand. And it has a suction cup on the bottom, so you can stick it to the floor or a desk. So I'm going to stick it to the floor. Well, you don't have to stick it. You could just pull them like this. Hang on, I'm trying to get it to work. One sec. There. So you can just pull it. So it has two crumples attached to this stand. You can just pull one of them and the other one will pop up. You can just keep pulling it up and down. It's quite loud. Or you can do what it's made to do. You basically sit it down. I'm just going to sit my phone down here. Sit it down on a surface. Press one down and the other one pops up on the other side. And then you press the one that's up, down. And it's just a seesaw effect. And it does stick to the floor, although it's not. It's probably better on a desk. But I don't really like to do it like that. I like to just either do it in my hand. It's quite big though, the only problem. Or I like to pull them one by one, just like that. Or what's also fun is you can take them off. So you can unscrew a crumple. Oops. So this is one of them. I did not mean to put it down that hard, but it's fine. You can unscrew a crumple and just play with that crumple like this. It does have a hole in one side then, and it makes it a hollow sound. So you can do that. Or you can like slightly cover the hole to make different sounds. But you're not really meant to take them off. I just figured that out by accident that you could take them off. So I am now going to screw this back on. But both of them do indeed come off the stand. So yeah, that's another cool thing you could do with it. I was going to put this in my jumbo basket because I really do like this. But I don't know if it will fit. So I'll have to see with that as well. But for now, it's just going to go into my fidget bag. So yeah, that is the Crumples Bop and Pop. I have another crumple coming tomorrow. It is the Crumples Plungy. And they say that's bigger than the pulley version. So we will find out what that one's like in a day or two. So I will be back. And then that order will be the last for this haul. And I will do another haul when I get more fidgets. So yeah, that is the Crumples Bop and Pop. Hey guys, I'm so sorry if I sound different. I'm literally in a different room, so. But yeah, this is the last part of the haul. I'm just going to be showing you guys the last two products that I got. This is the last of the orders I made right now. I have ordered another thing, but it's custom and it's 3D printed. So it will take a few weeks to get here. So I'm going to do that in the next haul. But this is going to be the end of this haul because it's getting quite long, as you can see. If you've watched this far, then I really do appreciate you. I really do. Thank you for sticking around. So, I got the Crumple Plungy. It's literally tiny. It's even smaller than the Funky Fidgets one. It's adorable. It's not loud enough to go in my basket, but at least I have it now. It's basically the mini suction cup crumple. Because it doesn't have two handles, it's not as loud, which is fine. I mean, it's good for taking out if you want to take it out with you and you don't want to be too loud. But it's not loud enough for my favorites. I also picked up the Watchitude keyboard clicker. This is the light up keyboard clicker from Watchitude. I got these from Fantasy Island Toys. It's a US company. So we have the keyboard clicker from Watchitude. They must distribute these. It has 4 keys. There's 3 up top and then 1 below the middle one. So it's like an L. So yeah, these keys light up, which I don't really care about, but the sound is quite nice. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to put this in the basket yet or not, because I have quite a lot of clickers, so I need to sort through all my clickers and see which ones I like the best. It will be in the maybe pile, though. So yeah, this is everything that I got this month. And I hope you guys enjoyed this recording, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye. Thanks for listening.